Ladies, gentlemen, welcome back to another week in GTA Online. This week, the S80RR is available as your podium vehicle, so make sure to spin it to win it. This car normally is about $2 million, and well, it's one of the better cars in the super class. It has a lot of traction, so if you remember the RE7B from years ago, where it was ridiculous and it was really overpowered and they nerfed it, then well, this is kind of where it comes close to in terms of how much downforce it has. So make sure to spin the wheel, give it a try, and give it a spin around some races if you want to do so. Speaking of races, double cash NRP this week is going to be on stunt races, as well as triple cash on casino missions. And guess what? Diamonds are back once again inside of the casino. So if you have not played Casino House for a little while, this might be a nice incentive to do so again. Casino missions are also a nice way of making some money this week, as well as stunt races. So really, the options are kind of there. Personally, I'd go for casino heist for old time's sake and try to see if you can get some diamonds. Personally, I'd say it's not entirely worth it to just keep resetting your loot until you get diamonds. The difference in between that gold and art isn't super huge. So if you happen to get diamonds, it's a nice bonus, but it's not really worth it to constantly reset your highs for. Aside, of course, if you get cash, because that's always utter trash. If you're someone who doesn't have someone else to play the heist with, casino missions are a nice way of making some cash too, as are stunt races. Especially if you're trying to rank up your character a bit, stunt races are definitely the way to go. For discounts this week, there's 40% off casino penthouse and penthouse renovations, 50% off casino decorations, 40% off the Itali GTO, the Comet, Stryder and the Vagrant, and 30% off the Torero. And for Twitch Prime, it's going to be the same as last week, which is the free Nagasaki sonar station, $200,000 simply giving to you for free, 80% off the Comet Safari and GT500, and 70% off the Sorosso. If you're not familiar with Twitch Prime yet and you want to know more about it, there's an eye in the top right of your screen. And if you already have an active Twitch Prime membership and you're not yet using it on any of your favorite streamers on Twitch, by all means feel free to consider me by clicking the link in the description down below. And for my personal advice on discounts this week, personally I'd say, if you don't already have an Itali GTO, get yourself one. It is one of the, if not the fastest sports car in the game, and with a discount of more than $1 million off, it is definitely the time to get one if you don't already own one. Another fun car that you could potentially pick up is the Torero, one of the more fun cars to drive, but it's not gonna be super competitive with the Cheetah and the Turismo Classic, but it's just something different to drive if you're looking for a bit more of a challenge. Premium race for this week is going to be Art Locked 2 motorcycles. The bike you want to be using for this one is definitely going to be either the Baddie 801 or the Shitoro, primarily because, well, the Shitoro is going to be your best friend in corners, and meanwhile the Baddie 801 is most likely going to be your best friend in the more longer straights. So try to see what you're most comfortable with to use and win yourself some easy money. Time trial for this week is going to be Pillbox Hill, and the RC time trial is going to be Davis Quartz. As always, a quick and easy $100,000 for each of them if you manage to beat them. And if you need some help with them, I'll be uploading a guide for them later today. But with all that said and with all that done, that was it for this one. Thank you also very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and if you really like what you see on the channel, consider becoming a member, like Chloe, Robert, Alus Fire, Captain Price, and Dr. Strangelove. Join them by clicking the join button down below. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you all later.